What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video by yours truly. It has been a very long time since I've sat down, locked in, and started cooking with the HSR meta. And what better way to start off than to start off with my boo-boo Feixiao. I think she's become my favorite character in the game, next to Blade. All right, listen, I'm never giving up with my boy Blade. Anyways, I was doing some zero cycle testing with Feixiao, and I was struggling big time with aventuring. And so I started swapping people out, doing a couple of tinkering here and there, and then I landed on the RMC. And the RMC has absolutely raised the damage ceiling for the Feixiao Robin follow-up synergy. I think it's the strongest Feixiao comp in the game. But then again, I haven't tested all the other comps. I just know just based off of how much damage is occurring. Anyways, I'm going to let you guys watch the cinema cycle. I'm coining this the cinema cycles going forward. And after that, I will walk you guys through myself based on the strategies utilized, the plays I'm making, and why I'm doing what I'm doing, as well as the build and the ideology behind the builds. With that said, I'll see you in a bit. Enjoy the cinema cycle.
Hey you, time to check your books. Let's save some time. Too slow.
Harmony and unison. Okay. Mimi. A song bring us victory. Doors echo.
Fangs and claws got dull. The fearless knows not fear. I won't do.
Right. Investing in victory means playing the long game.
For forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Let the valuation begin.
Fangs and claws got dull. Never hesitate! For forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Liquidation!
Fearless knows not fear. I won't do. For forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Calculating result.
Easy, Numby. Liquidation! Doors echo. Right. Investing in victory means playing the long game.
All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that cinema cycle. As you can see, RMC is an absolute powerhouse on this composition. And the reason being is because he puts Mim's true damage bonus on Robin and Feixiao simultaneously. And then when Feixiao ults, she's doing true damage off of her ult, and she's doing true damage on Robin's ticks as well. But like, the frightening thing about this comp, it's basically Robin aged like fine wine with RMC. And every time somebody attacks, Robin attacks on top of their attacks, how their ult works, right? But then his true damage buff, because I gave it to her, is triggering on top of her shit. When you transfer all of it over to Feixiao, now her skill triggers the true damage from RMC and the true damage from Robin's tick following up. It's a bunch of numbers. And that basically enables Robin, Feixiao, to feel like a real powerhouse, to feel like a real hunt path DPS character. And so we're gonna go ahead and walk you guys through that strategy so you can see what that looks like. Right now we open up, you have to, the one downside is you have to skip Robin's technique, but honestly, Robin's technique's quite fucking worthless if I'm being honest. So we technique with Topaz, we technique with RMC, and then we open up with Feixiao. And this technique actually extends into the second cycle too. So Feixiao and the RMC, their shit activates again in the second cycle, and it's a hell of an opener. You'll see what I mean. I'll point it out when we get to it. So we open up there, boom, boom, boom. Feixiao immediately follows up. I skill with RMC, I skill with Robin. Want to pause right here because this is important. If you have the 3-star Remembrance Path Light Cone that gives a skill point back and energy when the RMC uses his skill, you're already going to immediately activate Mim's action value advance true damage buff right here. For me, this team, I wanted to use Topaz's auto attack first. So I used the 4-star light cone, 1, to give everybody more damage. It gives a damage bonus to the whole team. But 2, it wasn't necessary to action advance that early, that soon. It was a bit too soon for my liking. But both light cones are fantastic. I'm not a fan of 3-star light cones by any means, but that 3-star light cone is fucking insane. So it just depends on the situation. Okay, if you want to advance a little bit earlier, you can go for that 3-star light cone. If you want to wait a little bit, the 4-star one's a banger. Oh, this is the next thing. I'm sorry, there's gonna be a lot to talk about. I won't yap too much, but there's some significant things worth pointing out. Mim tanked the damage from this girl right here. The summons can take a lick, which prevents your 0 cycle non-sustainless team, right? You don't have a sustainer, from taking damage, which is huge. It's such a big help for survivability, sustainability. So Mim tanked that hit for us right there, massive. We auto attack, and then Mim immediately advances forward Robin. So now Robin has the true damage HP scaling shit, which is huge. Because on Robin, when she ults, the true damage buff is dependent on when the buff target goes. But Robin doesn't go for a minute, right? She just ults and then fucks off. So the true damage buff on Robin lasts pretty much the entirety. I think it lasts the whole fight without ever having to put it on her again. Her and RMC are a devastating synergy. I'll just say that right now. So now anytime anybody attacks, Robin plus the true damage buff is going to activate. We immediately go for the target, as you can see up here, that has the Numby dot on their head for way more damage on our follow-up. Numby follows up, boom, we follow up one more time, and now we're able to ult with Topaz. We immediately open up with the ult here. It's important that you don't, I'm gonna explain this right now as soon as we get to it. One other thing that we're doing is we're focusing on the little guys with RMC instead of our big guns. I don't want to waste my massive damage from my Feixiao and my Topaz on the little guys. I'd rather save all of that to get rid of the elites. So I'm picking away at the little guys with RMC instead. Okay, this is very important. This is specifically pertinent to Topaz. I've said this before on stream and I'll say it again. When Topaz's ult is up, it is important that you basic attack, because if you do not basic attack, you're just doing the same damage with your Numby that you would do even if you basic attack with her. On the other end of the spectrum, if you basic attack, you're funneling a skill point to your team. You're giving an extra a tick to your Feixiao's charge ult, and the basic attack is also going to enable your Numbi to attack twice anyways. It's just such a waste. I mean, an absolute waste to skill with Topaz during her ult, except for very niche situations. So we're gonna auto attack right here with Topaz, funnel a skill point, boom. That's a charge given to my Feixiao. And we still have one more charge remaining down there. That's how you use it efficiently. Right here, again, we're working on the little guys with RMC. We had to get rid of him so that we can put the buff, the Numbi. The Numbi dot was on the fucking Numbi clone, unfortunately. So we had to get rid of him with Topaz so that them, and then play another RNG here of which the Numbi dot's gonna fall on. Thankfully, it fell on the elite here. Yep, excellent. And you'll notice all those hits. This is unfortunate. That little dude should have been dead. He had the 1% HP curse. You'll notice every single one of the hits that I'm doing, Topaz, I'm sorry, Robin and the RMC are doing their true damage buffs. Now here, boom, boom, boom. Unfortunately, Robin doesn't do it per tick, right? That would be insane if these were following up with Robin's Robin true damage mem. That would be insane. All right, so it follows up on the last hit though. Oh well, she just got obliterated. Okay, this is what I was talking to you about. Going into this next cycle, Topaz's technique activates, and then the true damage from Robin activates, right? And then the technique from RMC activates. It's like I gotta go back and show that to you guys one more time because it's such a powerful opener. We immediately eliminate one of the Numbis. Boom, boom. Look at that double pop, pop. And then they get delayed and sent to the back. That is such a strong opener. And then Feixiao follows up, gets rid of the Numbi immediately. So yeah, that is a terrifying, powerful opener. Then look at this. We immediately shift the Numbi dot to focus. Oh, buddy. Mims charges up 100% down there. He advances Feixiao open. This is where shit really starts getting icky for the enemy. Because now Mims about to bring Feixiao forward and put the true damage buff on Feixiao. And now both Robin and Feixiao are going to have that true damage buff. So now, essentially, Feixiao's about to be doing a disgusting amount of damage. And as I said, my Robin hasn't went yet. Like, look at that, 105. 118 into the ult. Boom, 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 boom. Bro, look at these. Those are 32s from Mims true damage buff on top of 91s. It's insane, man. Like, I've never seen bro's HP go down so fast, right? And then Numbi follows up, and then Feixiao follows up. Like, God, bro, that was like, I don't even know. That was like 1.5 mil, maybe even close to 2 mil. So yeah, RMC is just disgusting on this team. There's no other way to put it. Mim tanks another hit instead of my 4 characters who need to survive because we don't have a sustainer. Mim the GOAT. Mim's the real tank around here, guys, okay? We don't need a Japard when you have Mim. All right, and then Robin tanks a hit there. Robin's up now. Now, what y'all will notice is my Feixiao. First of all, notice we're holding on. We're hoarding ults, and that's because we don't want to use anybody's ults until Robin activates her ult. It's just a waste of damage. Second of all, I waste the Feixiao turn here. I don't let Feixiao go because I didn't want to risk this douchebag potentially killing one of my party members. So and I'm pretty sure we could have survived. I just didn't want to take that chance. But what I'm trying to tell you is we pretty much negative cycled this shit because we ignored Feixiao going again, which is a massive amount of energy recharge. Feixiao skill into follow up into Numbi into follow up. That's 2 stacks towards her ult and damage as well. I just ignored that and I immediately went straight into the Robin ult right here. So Feixiao basically had a turn stripped from her. Now we activate everyone's ults. Now that Robin has her buff, boom, that allows us to do a lot more damage. Feixiao follows up, gets rid of him. We're gonna get rid of this guy. Boom, boom. Numbi follows up, boom, and he's sent to the Shadow Realm. Now we skill because we wanted to action value advance one more time. Because why not? Yeah, we bring Feixiao back up so she can go again. Notice the skill point funneling from Topaz is insane. Boom. And then, bro, it's just too much. I love this comp so much. It's so powerful. Then you got the cinema at the end here. Blop, blop. I just trolled with a Q just to see the daggers. I just wanted to see the daggers right there at the end, man. And then boom, we come down, dunk on them. Skadoosh. GG's. Now let's go over to the build so I can explain to you guys the build pathing and my thought process. So you'll notice the 121 speed on Feixiao is actually an inferior build, but my Feixiao and this comp is so damn strong that I don't really need the extra turn. That said, you want the extra turn. You want Feixiao to go 2 times per turn because, as I told you, Feixiao skill into follow up into Topaz or whoever the hell else you got on the team into Feixiao following up again. It's 2 whole stacks towards her ult. Very valuable. So this was actually not a optimized build, but you'll see why I don't have a speed boot on her. You're gonna see why here in just a bit. Let's look at these. I think I have one of the most slept on Feixiaos. I do, especially considering that I'm not a whale and I don't play the game every day anymore. My Feixiao is pretty cracked. Yep, that shit is insane, and that's why I don't have a speed boot. Now, we just got that piece either yesterday or the day before yesterday. The final piece is just this piece. Once I get a better piece right here, my Feixiao is quite peak. She's definitely top 100 in the world. Surely, right? Surely. Let me cope here. She's E0. Now we got Robin. I also have a disgusting Robin. My Robin's able to hit the 135 speed threshold while still getting 4,400 attack. Yeah, pretty disgusting. If you're wondering why I do 135 speed on Robin instead of like 120, in some instances, you kind of want her to go twice for the extra battery, and it's always worked out for the better for me. So me personally, that's why I do it. Now, you don't have to run Sprightly Von Whack on RMC. I personally like the extra action value advancement to make sure I'm faster than these fucking devils that have too much speed. But it's really overkill. You can go with the exact same set that I had on Robin. The 5% energy recharge and then give attack to the person in the first lineup. My RMC build can be better. I got HP on the sphere for tankiness. And then this Topaz also has a wonky build. Yeah, so we have a fucking Forge of the Calpagni Lantern on her. The only reason I have this on her is because 1, the substats matter more than the set a lot of the time. 2, I needed the extra speed to put her in front of somebody on another run I was doing, and I was just like, who cares? I'll just continue to use this. Ideally, though, you want to use either the new summon set or the follow-up set. Both of them are amazing on Topaz. But yeah, that is the whole entire showcase. Those are my thoughts. I'm back in business with the sweaty freaking meta slave runs. I still got more RMC testing to do. I want to do some with the Herta. I want to do some with my boy Blade, see if he got a little bit better. There's more to do, but I'm back in business, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching. I hope I brought you some good entertainment, some insight and value, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.